Leo, you are up for the May Tarot Love Energy reading. Before I go any further, KIRWKC.com, main podcasting platform. This podcast is carried on Apple, Spotify, Google, iHeartRadio, Pandora, Overcast, Bullhorn, Amazon Music, Audible, and several other podcasting platforms. Please feel free to listen to this podcast on whatever platform is most convenient for you. KIRWKC on all the social media platforms. All right, Leo. The general readings for May are already up. I may pick up some of that energy in this love reading. However, I could pick up totally different timelines. As I always say, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it's not your story, don't try to make it fit. I'm just the person sitting here reading the energy in the tarot cards. You know your story better than I ever could. Now that we got that out the way, I have 5 decks here. 3 oracle decks, 2 tarot decks. And I probably won't use all of them, but something's been telling me to use this one for you. So I'm going to use this oracle deck right quick. May I have the energy for Leo for May in regards to love? May I have the energy for Leo for May in regards to love? May I have the energy for Leo for May in regards to love? What is it that Leo needs to hear? What is it that Leo needs to hear? What is it that Leo needs to hear? What is it that Leo needs to hear in regards to love? What is it that Leo needs to hear? What is it that Leo needs to hear in regards to love? What is the energy for Leo for May in regards to love? What is it that Leo needs to hear? What is it that Leo needs to hear? May I have the energy for Leo for May in regards to love? What is it that Leo needs to hear? What is it that Leo needs to hear? All right, I have 3 cards. Let's see what we have here. The first one is playfulness. The first one is playfulness. It says, laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together and remember, love is the greatest healer. So playfulness. The other one is romance. Cupid's arrow strikes. Well, that's direct. Romance. So there's some romance going on with Cupid. So somebody's got bit by the love bug. And then this other one, it says, imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. I'll read that again. Imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. So in other words, think positive. To sum that up. Okay, let me take from this deck right quick. What is the energy for Leo for May in regards to love? Energy for Leo for May in regards to love. Energy for Leo for May in regards to love. What is it that Leo needs to hear? What is it that Leo needs to hear? What is it that Leo needs to hear? What is it that Leo needs to hear in regards to love for May? What is it that Leo, something's telling me to take this one. What is it that Leo needs to hear? What is it that Leo needs to hear? May I have some cards, please? What is it that Leo needs to hear? Thank you. I'm taking this one. May I have one more card, please? Thank you. Interesting. All right. So, for the 3 cards, first card, and this has already come out twice today. This one is bond. It says, a love bond grows stronger over time. A love bond grows stronger over time. The second card is learn. Let love show you how to learn from each other. The third card is moment. Think of a special moment that it says brought you much joy with your partner. I think that's brought you instead of bought. It says bought, but I think it's brought with your partner. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have trust, which is a big, big thing. Trust. It says, you need to have trust in a relationship in order for it to flourish. So bond, learn, moment, and trust. You take from this deck right quick. But playfulness and romance, that's really on my mind. May I have the energy for Leo, for May, in regards to love? Energy for Leo, for May, in regards to love. Energy for Leo, for May, in regards to love. What is it that Leo needs to hear? What is it that Leo needs to hear? What is it that Leo needs to hear? What is it that Leo... Something just told me to tell you, don't get frustrated if it's not moving as fast as you would like. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Don't become frustrated if the relationship isn't moving as fast as you would like. What is it that Leo needs to hear? What is it that Leo needs to hear? May I have some cards for Leo, please? What is it that Leo needs to hear? Wow. Well, this just got interesting. You have the Two of Wands, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, which can be about planning for the future. You have the Nine of Wands, which is usually known as the Wounded Warrior, but also about boundaries. And you have the Wheel of Fortune. I'm going back to what I was talking about just a second ago. I feel like somebody wants to move faster than the other person wants to. You have one person who's already planning the wedding, where it's going to be and everything else, and you have the other person that's like, okay, wait a second, hold on, wait a minute. But the Wheel of Fortune is here. So there's something good with this relationship for those of you who are in relationships right now. For others of you, you may end up meeting someone. They may have felt like they were shot by Cupid's arrow. And Leo, honestly, I'm just going to keep it real with you. I feel like it's your energy. I feel like if you aren't dealing with someone right now, you may meet someone and you're going to feel like, oh, it's love at first sight or something like that. And then you're already planning like, okay, we're going to have 2.5 kids. We're going to have a dog. We're going to buy a house in this area and all this other stuff. And you only known this person for 1 hour and 27 seconds. So thank you. See, my timer just went off confirming what I said. But that's the energy I'm picking up. And they're like, okay, wait a minute. I like you. I'm feeling you. But can we just slow down? It's a good thing here. Because like I said before, the Wheel of Fortune is here. What's at the bottom of the deck? 9 of Swords. That's interesting. Now we have 2 9s on the board. And something just said to me, I just happened, you know what, thank you. because I happened to hit this car by accident. You need to learn more about this person and see what makes them tick. It's kind of like if you're driving a car, a stick, you can't just go from first gear to fifth gear. I mean, you can, but you're going to mess up your car if you do that. You have to at least go from first to third, but preferably from first to second, second to third, third to fourth, fourth to fifth, into sixth if you have it, when it comes to a stick. But I honestly feel like you're trying to skip all these gears, and if you do that, the car can't go the way it's supposed to go. You have to go from first gear to second gear. And the car moves on along, then from second gear to third gear, and it's doing its thing, then third to fourth, then fourth to fifth, and it's off to the races. But if you do it all these other type of ways, the car is going to be jerking and doing all this other stuff, and you're getting all of this unstableness, all of this chaos, all of this confusion, because you haven't taken the time to learn how to properly drive a stick, how to properly drive this relationship, how to properly drive the car. Because you're so anxious to get to, going back to the Two of Wands, you're so anxious to get to the finish line to meet what you've already planned out in your head, what the future is going to be. And again, this may not be you, this may be them. And you're in the Nine of Wands energy. But like I said before, Leo, I feel like it's you. So, and I think I might title this, Learn How to Drive. Is what I might title this. Learn How to Drive, because that's the energy I'm picking up. With this Nine of Swords energy, because and this is air energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Either you're having issues, like I said before, because it's not going the way you want it to go, or they're having issues because you're doing a lot and it's like, I really want this to work, but you're not driving right. Or maybe both of you are in Nine of Swords energy. Let me take another card right quick. May I have another card, please? Whoa. Okay. All right. 2 cards fell out. What are these? We have the Eight of Wands. Yeah, fast movement. And then we have the Queen of Wands. Yeah, this is something, someone is moving too fast. Is what's going on. And Queen of Wands plus the Eight of Wands is going back to the Nine of Wands. And it doesn't matter if you're male or female. There's no gender in tarot. Someone is looking to move really fast. Could be you, could be them, but I feel like it's you. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. And you're just like, why aren't you doing it? Why aren't you going? But the thing is that you need to learn about this person. And this person needs to learn about you too. That way, you can create a bond. And that bond is going to be created through trust. You're going to have to learn to trust each other. And there may be some trust issues there, which is why, and something just said to me, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. The reason that one of the parties is not moving fast and the other party is, the party who isn't moving fast, they have trust issues. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't, which is why they want to take their time. They don't just want to rush into it because they have trust issues. But as soon as you learn to trust each other, it's going to strengthen your bond, is what's going to happen. But you need to learn how to drive, is what's going on. And it's either you that needs to learn how to drive, Leo, or them that needs to learn how to drive. Really, you need to learn how to drive together, because it's sort of like, somebody's in the driver's seat, then you have the person in the passenger seat, but they're sort of like your co-pilot. They're sort of like the person to say, hey, you missed the exit. Or hey, you might want to slow down, the exit is coming up. Just saying. So you need to learn how to drive. What's at the bottom of the deck? 10 of Pentacles. Stability. Enough said. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy. So stability is there. Wheel of Fortune is there. Anytime I see 2 10s, I think of second chances too. So some of you might be seeing, going back into a previous relationship that you have been with someone, and it actually might work out this time. Mercury retrograde, people come back around, which Mercury retrograde is on the 10th of May. So, yeah. But honestly, the message is you need to learn how to drive. And that's all I have. KIRWKC.com, main podcasting platform. This podcast is carried on Apple, Spotify, Google, iHeartRadio, Pandora, Overcast, Bullhorn, Amazon Music, Audible, and several other podcasting platforms. Please feel free to listen to this podcast on whatever platform is most convenient for you. KIRWKC on all the social media platforms. Until next time, Leo, be blessed.